Daily Horoscope for Taurus, April 22, 2025 General Overview. April 22, 2025 positions you in the heart of your solar season, dear Taurus. The sun is shining brightly in your sign, amplifying your natural traits and bringing your personal matters into focus. This particular Tuesday carries a special energy as several cosmic influences converge to create a day of potential growth and reflection. The stars suggest a day where your pragmatic nature will be your greatest asset, though you may also feel pulled toward exploring more spiritual or emotional dimensions of life. Your ruling planet, Venus, appears to be forming interesting aspects, potentially with Mercury and Jupiter, creating a day where communication and expansion are highlighted. The energy today supports both grounding and reaching outward, a perfect balance for your earthy nature. Love and relationships. In matters of the heart, April 22 brings a tender yet truthful energy to your relationships. If coupled, you may find yourself engaged in meaningful conversations about the future with your partner. There's a supportive cosmic atmosphere for addressing any lingering issues that have remained unspoken. Your natural Taurian loyalty is highlighted today, making it an excellent time to show your dedication through actions rather than just words. For single Taurus individuals, this day carries the potential for a significant encounter, possibly in an educational or community setting. Don't be surprised if someone unusual catches your eye, someone who challenges your typical type but resonates with your deeper values. The Venus influence suggests that authenticity in romantic pursuits will be rewarded today. Physical touch and sensual experiences also take on greater significance, so consider creating special moments that engage all five senses. Career and finances. Professionally, April 22, 2025 marks a day when your methodical approach to work is particularly valued. Colleagues and superiors may look to you for stability and practical solutions to complex problems. There's an indication that a project you've been nurturing for some time may reach a significant milestone today. Your financial intuition is especially sharp, making this an excellent day for reviewing investments or making decisions about resource allocation. However, the stars caution against impulsive purchases, even though you might feel drawn to acquire something beautiful or luxurious. If you've been considering asking for a raise or promotion, cosmic energies support careful preparation now for taking action in the near future. Networking opportunities may arise unexpectedly, particularly with individuals who share your appreciation for quality and craftsmanship. Health and wellness. Your physical vitality appears strong on this day, though the planetary alignment suggests paying particular attention to your throat and neck area, the bodily region traditionally ruled by Taurus. Gentle stretches, warm compresses, or even singing could provide beneficial energy flow to this region. There's also an emphasis on finding balance between work and rest. While your earthy energy gives you stamina, the cosmic message emphasizes the importance of scheduled downtime. Nutritionally, foods that support the endocrine system may be especially beneficial today. The evening hours bring an excellent opportunity for connecting with nature, perhaps through a walk in a garden or park as the sun sets. This grounding activity aligns perfectly with your earth sign energy and helps integrate the day's experiences. Personal growth. This particular day in your solar season presents a powerful opportunity for self-reflection and personal development. The planetary positions suggest a heightened awareness of your core values and how they manifest in your daily life. You may feel drawn to examine whether your actions truly align with what matters most to you. This is an excellent day for journaling or meditating on questions of personal authenticity. Your natural Taurian persistence can be channeled today into breaking through any self-limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. There's also a cosmic nudge toward expanding your comfort zone in small but meaningful ways, perhaps by sharing your thoughts more openly or exploring a new interest that's been calling to you. Remember that, as a fixed sign, you excel at maintaining and preserving, but today's energy supports initiating positive change as well. Lucky elements for the day. The The color green appears to be particularly fortunate for you on April 22nd, especially deeper forest or emerald tones. These colors resonate with your earth sign energy, while also aligning with the day's specific vibration. In terms of numbers, 6 and 24 carry special significance today. Watch for them as potential signs you're on the right path. Stones that may enhance your natural energies include malachite and green aventurine, both of which support heart-centered growth and prosperity. Gardening or spending time among trees and plants will also align you with favorable energies. If making important decisions, the mid-afternoon hours between 2 and 4 p.m. appear to be your most auspicious time window, when your mental clarity and intuition are optimally balanced. Challenges to be aware of. While the day holds much positive potential, there are some challenging aspects to navigate. A tendency toward stubbornness, one of Taurus' shadow traits, may be amplified, particularly in situations involving shared resources or collaborative decisions. Be mindful of digging in your heels simply out of habit rather than conviction. There's also an indication that communications could be slightly misinterpreted, so take extra care to express yourself clearly and check for understanding in important conversations. Your desire for security might also lead to overly cautious choices when a bit more risk would actually serve you better. The cosmic message here isn't to abandon your prudent nature, but to recognize when it might be limiting rather than protecting you. Advice for navigating the day. To make the most of April 22 ND's energies, start your day by connecting with your physical body through gentle movement or touch. Setting intentions in the morning will be particularly powerful, as the early hours carry a special clarity for Taurus today. When facing decisions, consciously incorporate both your practical wisdom and your intuitive insights. Both are heightened and working in tandem. Create space in your schedule for unexpected opportunities, especially those involving creative expression or financial matters. Practice patience with others who may not share your methodical pace, remembering that diversity of approach enriches outcomes. If you feel tension building, stepping outdoors and placing your bare feet on the earth will provide almost immediate recentering. End your day by acknowledging what you're grateful for, reinforcing the abundance consciousness that naturally aligns with your Venus rulership. Extended cosmic influences. Looking at the broader celestial picture affecting this day, there appears to be an interesting interaction between Saturn and Uranus that indirectly influences your sign. This cosmic dialogue creates a productive tension between tradition and innovation in your life. You may find yourself appreciating historical or conventional approaches, while simultaneously being drawn to reimagine them in fresh ways. Additionally, the position of the North Node suggests that partnerships and collaborations hold special developmental potential for you during this period. Pay attention to who enters your life today. They may play a significant role in your evolutionary journey. The distant influence of Neptune adds a subtle spiritual dimension to your typically grounded experience, potentially manifesting as enhanced dream activity or moments of unexpected synchronicity throughout the day. Meditation focus. If you engage in meditation practice on April 22nd, directing your awareness to the heart center will be especially beneficial. Visualize a warm, emerald green light expanding from your heart outward, connecting you to both the earth below and the vast universe above. This particular visualization aligns perfectly with the day's energy signature for Taurus. The affirmation, "I am securely rooted while continuing to grow and expand," captures the essential balance available to you today. Even just a few minutes of conscious breathing, while holding this intention, can significantly enhance your experience of the day's energies and help you navigate any challenges with greater ease. Tarot card of the day. If we were to assign a tarot card to represent this day's energy for Taurus, the Hierophant would be most appropriate, not just because it traditionally corresponds to Taurus, but because its themes of wisdom, established knowledge, and spiritual authority particularly resonate with April 22 ND's influences. The Hierophant reminds you of the value in traditions and proven methods, while also encouraging you to become your own spiritual authority. Consider meditating on this card's imagery today, or simply keep its energy in mind as you move through your experiences. The secondary influence of the Seven of Pentacles suggests that today also carries themes of assessment and evaluation of your material progress, a perfect time to consider what you've built and what needs additional nurturing. Numerological significance. From a numerological perspective, April 22, 2025, reduces to an 8-day, 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 17, 1 plus 7 equals 8. The number 8 resonates strongly with themes of abundance, material manifestation, and the balance of giving and receiving, all deeply relevant to Taurus energy. This numerical vibration supports financial decisions and power dynamics today, suggesting that your natural Taurian abilities in resource management are particularly enhanced. The 8 energy also connects to personal empowerment and recognition of your own authority, encouraging you to own your expertise and influence in both professional and personal spheres. Compatibility with other signs. On this particular day, your energy blends exceptionally well with other Earth signs, Virgo and Capricorn. Collaborative efforts with these signs are likely to be productive and harmonious. There's also an unexpected resonance with Pisces today, as their water energy complements your Earth in ways that foster creative growth. Interactions with Leo might contain some tension, but could ultimately lead to valuable breakthroughs if both sides remain open to different perspectives. When dealing with Aquarius individuals, extra patience may be required as your approaches to timing and practical matters might differ significantly. Venus influences. As a Taurus, your ruling planet Venus shapes your experience significantly, and on April 22nd, Venus appears to be in an interesting position. Its influence heightens your appreciation for beauty and harmony, while also deepening your connections to loved ones. There may be a slight nostalgic quality to the day, perhaps bringing fond memories of past experiences or relationships into your awareness. Venus is also enhancing your creative expression. Even if you don't consider yourself artistic, you'll likely find yourself arranging, organizing, or communicating with an aesthetic sensibility today. This is an excellent time to beautify your surroundings, select gifts for others, or make choices about personal style and presentation. Moon phase significance. The lunar cycle adds another layer of influence to your April 22nd experience. Without knowing the exact moon phase for this future date, we can note that whatever its position, it will interact with your Taurian sun energy in meaningful ways. If it's approaching fullness, emotional matters may come to light requiring your steady, practical approach. If it's in a waning phase, it's an excellent time for releasing habits or attachments that no longer serve your highest good. Pay attention to how your emotional landscape shifts throughout the day, as lunar energies often manifest as subtle changes in mood or intuitive promptings. In conclusion, April 22, 2025 offers you, dear Taurus, a day rich with potential for growth, connection, and material progress. By honoring both your practical nature and opening to spiritual insights, you can navigate this day with confidence and purpose. The cosmic energies support your natural strengths while gently encouraging expansion beyond familiar territories. Remember that your greatest power lies in combining steadfastness with adaptability, a balance you're uniquely equipped to achieve. As you move through this day in your solar season, trust that the universe supports your authentic journey and values the stability you bring to an often chaotic world. For Taurus on April 22, 2025, the planetary positions create a fascinating celestial landscape that will significantly impact your day. With the sun firmly in your sign at approximately 2 degrees Taurus, your core identity and vital energy are experiencing their annual renewal. This solar position amplifies your natural strength's persistence, reliability, and sensual appreciation of life's pleasures. The sun's trine to Saturn in Pisces creates a supportive structure for your long-term ambitions, particularly in community endeavors and friendship circles. Venus, your ruling planet, is currently dancing through Gemini, creating a somewhat restless energy in your financial sector. This position suggests multiple sources of income or value may present themselves today, though you might feel torn between options. Mercury stationed in Aries in your 12th house is particularly significant today, as it forms a challenging square to Pluto in Aquarius. This aspect brings subconscious insights that may feel uncomfortable, but offer profound transformation potential if you're willing to examine hidden motivations. The moon in Scorpio opposes your sign, highlighting relationship dynamics and creating emotional intensity in partnerships. This opposition asks you to balance your needs with others without compromising your core values. Mars in Cáncer is activating your communication sector, bringing passionate expression and potentially heated exchanges about home and security matters. Jupiter and Uranus, both in Taurus, are within 2 degrees of conjunction in your sign, a rare and powerful alignment that's been building. This suggests unexpected opportunities for personal growth and sudden breakthroughs in how you express yourself in the world. Today marks a particularly potent moment in this longer transit, as the Jupiter-Uranus energy is triggered by a sextile from Neptune in Pisces, adding a mystical, intuitive quality to your revelations. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces, forming stabilizing aspects to your natal Taurus placements, particularly strengthening your resolve regarding long-term social goals and community commitments. The North Node in Aquarius points toward your need to embrace innovation in your career path, while Chiron in Aries in your 12th house suggests healing comes through confronting unconscious patterns of self-sabotage. Pluto's position in the early degrees of Aquarius continues to transform your public reputation and career direction, demanding authenticity and rejecting outdated power structures in professional settings. The Black Moon Lilith in late Virgo creates tension with any planets you have in early Taurus, potentially bringing repressed material to light around work routines and health matters. This complex planetary tapestry suggests April 22nd will be a day of significant potential for Taurus natives, particularly for grounding intuitive insights into practical reality and embracing unexpected opportunities that align with your authentic self. Taurus, your communication landscape on April 22, 2025, reveals fascinating patterns as Mercury forms a supportive sextile with your ruling planet Venus. This planetary conversation creates an exceptional day for expressing your thoughts with both precision and charm. Your words carry an unusual persuasive quality today, making this an ideal time to initiate important conversations that you've been postponing. The moon's position in Gemini activates your 2nd house, connecting your communication style directly to matters of value and self-worth. This means your voice becomes stronger when discussing topics you genuinely care about or when defending your core principles. There's a noticeable shift in how others perceive your messages today. They're not just hearing your words, they're feeling the authentic weight behind them. With Jupiter making a favorable aspect to your communication sector, your ideas expand beyond their usual boundaries. Concepts that might normally feel restricted now flow with unexpected breadth and vision. This is particularly evident in written expression, emails, messages, or any creative writing will benefit from this expansive energy. Pay attention to opportunities for public speaking or group discussions. Your ability to ground abstract concepts into practical frameworks makes you an invaluable voice in any conversation today. The Mars-Neptune square suggests potential confusion in digital communications specifically. Double-check important messages before sending, as there's a slight tendency toward miscommunication through technological channels. Your patience, a natural Taurian trait, becomes your greatest communication asset today. While others might rush to make their points, your methodical approach to dialogue ensures you're actually being understood rather than just heard. Venus in your sign amplifies your natural diplomacy, making this an excellent day for negotiations or mediating conflicts between others. People are more receptive to compromise when you're the one suggesting middle ground. Notice how your body language aligns with your verbal expression today. There's a rare harmony between what you say and how you physically present, creating powerful congruence in your communication. Morning hours are particularly favorable for important conversations, as the Gemini moon creates mental clarity before the afternoon's more emotional aspects develop. Your throat chakra Taurus-associated energy center is especially activated today, supporting clear, truthful expression. If you've been experiencing any blocks in speaking your truth, today offers a gentle but persistent energy for breaking through those barriers. Consider recording important thoughts that arise, as your insight today carries unusual depth and staying power. Professional communications benefit from your enhanced ability to balance assertiveness with tactful delivery. For creative Taurians, artistic expression channels open wider today, allowing inner visions to translate more seamlessly into external form. Words that have felt stuck or inadequate find their proper shape and resonance. In relationships, your listening skills are equally enhanced, creating space for meaningful exchanges rather than parallel monologues. This receptivity makes you a magnetic conversation partner. Trust the natural rhythm of your speech today. Your characteristic thoughtful pauses aren't delays, but rather powerful moments of integration that strengthen your overall message. By day's end, you'll likely notice that conversations have been more satisfying and productive than usual, leaving you with a sense of having truly connected rather than merely communicated. The financial landscape for Taurus on April 22, 2025, appears particularly promising as Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your earned income sector. This planetary alignment signals a potential day of financial abundance and opportunity, especially if you've been laying groundwork in previous weeks. The sun residing in your sign amplifies your natural determination, giving you an edge in financial negotiations or when pursuing monetary goals. Mercury direct in your second house of resources supports clear thinking about money matters after what may have been weeks of confusion or delay. Today's energy particularly favors investments related to property, sustainable resources, or artisan goods, all areas where your earthy practicality gives you natural insight. A lunar position in your career house suggests that financial opportunities may come through professional connections or workplace achievements rather than speculative ventures. Be especially attentive to conversations around midday when an unexpected proposition from a colleague or superior could open doors to additional income streams. Your natural patience with financial matters serves you well today, though the Venus-Jupiter influence might tempt you toward uncharacteristic extravagance. Remember that sustainable growth, rather than quick gains, aligns better with your financial temperament. The planetary positions suggest this is an excellent day for reviewing investment portfolios, particularly those focused on long-term security and steady growth. Consider scheduling important financial meetings or submitting proposals, as your communication about monetary matters is particularly clear and persuasive under today's cosmic influences. For Taurus entrepreneurs, funding opportunities may present themselves through unexpected channels. Remain open to unconventional sources of capital. Those employed by others might discover opportunities for salary negotiation or bonus structures that weren't previously available. The day's energy supports financial collaborations, particularly with water and earth signs who share your practical approach. Existing financial partnerships receive beneficial energy, potentially resolving long-standing issues around shared resources or investments. While the overall financial trend is positive, Neptune's distant square to your Sun suggests being careful about financial proposals that seem too good to be true or lack substantial documentation. Trust your innate skepticism when evaluating opportunities. This is not a day for financial risks, but rather for capitalizing on solid opportunities with proven track records. The second half of the day brings particularly strong energy for passive income strategies and setting up systems that will generate returns with minimal ongoing effort, something that appeals to your efficiency-minded nature. Consider how technology might help automate your financial processes or open new revenue channels. The evening hours favor careful budgeting and planning rather than impulse purchases. With Saturn's influence in your social sector, networking events attended today could yield financial opportunities in approximately 3 months' time. Maintain connections made on this day. Overall, April 22nd offers Taurus natives a chance to strengthen financial foundations while simultaneously exploring new pathways to abundance that align with your values of security and sustainability. The financial seeds planted today have particular potency for manifesting around the harvest season in early autumn, when Jupiter makes its next significant aspect to your natal sun. April 22, 2025 shines as a particularly auspicious day for you, Taurus, with multiple cosmic forces aligning in your favor. The sun glows brilliantly in your sign, amplifying your natural strengths and creating a personal power day where your authentic qualities receive universal support. Your ruling planet Venus forms a harmonious trine with abundant Jupiter, opening several fortunate channels specifically tailored to your Taurian nature. This creates a golden window of opportunity in key areas of your life. Financial intuition stands as your first remarkable area of fortune today. You'll notice your instincts about money matters are exceptionally sharp and accurate. An investment opportunity or financial decision that others might overlook could present itself through an unexpected conversation or seemingly random encounter. Trust your gut feelings about value and worth. They're cosmically enhanced. Your creative expression receives magnificent support from the planetary alignments. Artistic endeavors, design projects, or any pursuit requiring aesthetic judgment will flow with unusual ease. If you've been hesitating to share your creative work, today's energy provides the perfect backdrop for unveiling what you've been developing. Earth energy dominates your chart, creating extraordinary stability that supports building lasting foundations. Any structure, system, or routine established today has remarkable staying power. This makes it an excellent day to implement personal habits or professional frameworks you wish to maintain long-term. Your physical environment responds exceptionally well to your touch today. Home improvements, redecorating efforts, or simply rearranging your space will yield disproportionately positive results. Even small adjustments to your surroundings will generate significant feelings of comfort and satisfaction. Relationship dynamics shine brightly in your fortune zones. People are naturally drawn to your grounded presence and warm reliability today. New connections formed carry the potential for lasting value, while existing relationships can deepen through sincere conversations and shared experiences. Pay particular attention to individuals who approach you with collaborative proposals. Your physical well-being receives cosmic support, making this an ideal day to establish better health practices or simply enjoy embodied pleasures. Activities connecting you with your senses, whether through movement, taste, touch, scent, or sound, will provide profound satisfaction and rejuvenation. Communication flows with remarkable clarity and effectiveness. Your words carry additional weight and persuasiveness, making this an excellent day for important discussions, presentations, or written expressions. You'll find yourself able to articulate complex feelings and ideas with unusual precision. The lunar position activates your sector of hidden resources and subconscious strengths. Pay attention to subtle insights, dreams, and intuitive flashes. They contain valuable guidance about utilizing untapped potential or overlooked opportunities. Your connection to the natural world offers particular fortune today. Time spent outdoors, especially in settings with fertile soil, growing plants, or natural landscapes, will replenish your energy and spark creative solutions to ongoing challenges. Material acquisitions are favored, particularly items of lasting value or practical utility. You may discover exactly what you've been searching for at an unexpected discount, or realize that something you already own has greater value or purpose than previously recognized. Professional recognition comes through steady, deliberate effort rather than flashy displays. Authority figures notice your reliability and consistent quality, potentially setting the stage for future advancement. Focus on demonstrating your competence through actions rather than words. For maximum benefit, channel today's fortunate energies into pursuits aligned with your deepest values and authentic desires. The universe supports endeavors that resonate with your true nature, rather than those undertaken merely for external validation. Evening hours bring especially favorable energy for social connections. Gathering with like-minded individuals could lead to valuable insights or opportunities. Consider accepting invitations or reaching out to people whose company genuinely nourishes you. Educational pursuits receive beneficial aspects, particularly those involving practical skills, artistic development, or financial knowledge. Information absorbed today tends to integrate deeply, making this an excellent time for learning something new that builds on existing strengths. Your capacity for creating comfort and security for loved ones becomes a particular blessing today. Small gestures of care and consideration generate significant goodwill that returns to you in multiple forms. The natural Taurian virtues of patience and persistence serve you especially well under today's cosmic conditions. Avoid rushing processes that require time to develop naturally. Your steady approach allows you to capitalize on subtle opportunities that more impulsive signs might miss. Areas involving property, land, or long-term investments receive favorable aspects. If you've been considering making moves related to real estate or other tangible assets, today's energy supports careful evaluation and decision-making. As the day concludes, take time to acknowledge what you've accomplished and the positive connections you've fostered. This grateful recognition helps cement the day's fortunate energy and extends its benefits forward into tomorrow and beyond. For Taurus natives, April 22nd, 2025 brings a fascinating shift in your social landscape. The moon in Cáncer forms a nurturing trine to your sun sign, creating an emotionally supportive atmosphere for meaningful connections. This cosmic alignment opens doors to deeper bonds with those who truly understand your need for stability and authenticity. Venus, your ruling planet, will be dancing through Gemini, bringing a certain lightness and curiosity to your social interactions. You might find yourself more verbally expressive than usual, sharing thoughts you typically keep private. This Venus position encourages you to branch out beyond your usual social circles, perhaps reconnecting with acquaintances you've lost touch with or striking up conversations with interesting strangers. Mercury in Taurus amplifies your persuasive abilities today, making it an excellent time to share your ideas within groups or committees. Your words carry extra weight, particularly when discussing practical matters or resources. Jupiter's favorable aspect to your sign suggests that social gatherings could lead to unexpected opportunities for personal growth or even professional advancement. Someone you meet casually might later become an important ally or mentor. For coupled Taurus individuals, this planetary configuration encourages sharing social activities with your partner. Attending events together could strengthen your bond through shared experiences. If you've been feeling isolated lately, today's energy provides a gentle nudge to reach out. Even small social gestures, a text message to an old friend, or accepting an invitation you might normally decline, can yield surprisingly positive results. Neptune's position creates a slightly dreamy quality to social interactions, potentially blurring boundaries in some friendships. Be mindful of maintaining healthy limits, especially with individuals who tend to require excessive emotional support. The Saturn-Pluto configuration, in effect, today reminds you to be selective about who you invite into your inner circle. Quality connections matter more than quantity now. Your intuition about others is particularly strong. Trust that gut feeling about new acquaintances. Group projects or community involvements receive favorable cosmic support today. Your natural talents for organization and follow-through make you a valued team member. Consider taking a more visible role in a collective endeavor that matters to you. Digital connections are highlighted as well. Social media interactions,